Welcome. This is your 5-minute hip routine. This routine is performed at the wall, and you're going to want to grab something to use as knee support. We're going to start off facing the wall, pressing the hands into the wall and leaning slightly forward with the legs straight. From here, I'm going to circle my hips, going towards the wall as much as possible whilst keeping the heels down and around. We're going to do about 3 in each direction, pressing the pelvis towards the wall each time we come forward. Last one. And relax. From there, I'm going to step 1 foot back into a calf stretch. I'm pushing that back heel down, and I'm thinking about this hip pressing forward towards the wall. My hands are helping me keep my chest nice and lifted, and my eye line is straight ahead. Just for another 3, 2, and 1. Stepping forward, changing that round. I've got my back heel pressed into the floor. This hip is pushing forward. Think about a lift in the abdominals just to encourage a fuller stretch. For another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of that, we're now going to turn sideways to the wall. I'm going to put my back foot hooked behind, my outside foot hooked behind my front leg, and I'm going to press my hand into the wall. From here, I'm taking that outside hand and side reaching towards the wall. So trying to press the hips away from the wall, trying to reach the top fingertips towards the wall. Holding this stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. From there, you're going to grab your knee support and place it down onto the floor. And then kneel with the inside knee down and the outside foot forward. So I'm in what I refer to as a proposal knee position. 1 knee down, 1 knee forward. You've got the wall for support, okay? Really allow this hand to move with the body so that you always feel balanced. You're going to tuck that tailbone underneath you, drawing up through the lower abdominals. Already, you should be feeling a little bit of a stretch in this underneath hip. From here, I'm going to step this foot slightly forward and allow my entire body to push gently forwards. And then I'm going to come back, bring my weight back onto that supporting leg. I'm going to lift up this leg, place it to the side, keeping that gentle tuck of the tailbone, lifting up through the lower abdominals and pressing away, opening the hips in a lateral position. Coming back into the center, foot comes back to the front, and we press forward. You're using this wall for support as much as you need to. Stepping out and sideways, coming back in. You want to make sure each time you recover the weight all the way back to the beginning. That way it's easy to lift that leg and replace it. All the way out to the side and all the way in. We've got 1 more in each direction, pushing forward, pulling up through the lower abdominals, and recover out to the side, keeping that tailbone tucked, pressing it out, coming back in, and relax. From here, you're going to stand up, face the wall, and take it into an A-frame stretch. So wide feet, soft knees, you're pushing into the floor, and you're just giving everything a moment to release. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming up. We're going to take it over to the other side, starting with that lateral reach. I've got my outside leg behind. I'm pressing into the wall. Arm is coming up and reaching over to the side into that lateral bend. Hips are pressing away from the wall. Holding this here for another 3, 2, and 1. Recovering up. I'm now kneeling. Inside knee is down. So the knee closest to the wall comes down. My outside foot steps forward. I am finding that tuck of the tailbone, the lift of the lower abdominals, and then I'm pressing the pelvis forward. Coming back to center to place that leg out to the side, just in a range that's comfortable. Tucking that tailbone, drawing up through the lower abdominals, and then pressing outwards to open up the hips. Back into center, stepping forward. Keeping that activation in the lower belly to make sure that we're really optimizing the stretch. Out to the side, adding in a nice exhale as you reach into the stretch. Inhale as you come back. Pressing forward. Returning. Good. See if you can step a little bit wider each time, just really opening up into that lateral plane. Stepping forward. And stepping aside. We've got one more to do in each direction. So stepping forward, really securing that pelvis before we push the whole body forwards into the stretch. Bringing everything back, stepping out to the side, securing the pelvis before we lean into that. Coming back into the center and standing up. Making sure your knee support is out of the way, all right? You're now gonna stand about half a foot or foot and a half rather away from the wall, leaning the bum into the wall. We're gonna lift one knee into the chest and just pulling it in, giving it a nice squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing down, repeating with the other side, pulling the knee into the chest. You're leaning against that wall, so you've got a nice back support, allowing you to focus on lifting this knee up. 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that down, coming away from the wall. And there you go. That is your 5-minute hip routine.